Hello class and welcome to Math 102, the half semester course primarily for students that switch from Math 108. This is a very expedited course, and when you log into your Blackboard, this is what you should see initially. So this is the student mode here. The first thing you see when you click on your My Math Lab or My Math 102 in Blackboard is your tentative course schedule and your course syllabus. You're going to want to click and download and print both of those to make sure you understand the course. Now, we follow the course schedule very, very precisely in this online class. And what you will see in the online schedule here is that all of your items typically open at the beginning of the week and are due on Sunday. So items open on Monday and are due on the Sunday of that week. So you do have all week to do them, and you can do them at any time during that week. In this class, we have homework, quizzes, and tests all hosted on My Math Lab. We have 3 tests in our semester or half semester. Each test is self-contained on the chapters that we go over for it. We do not have a cumulative final exam. Our final exam will be our test 3 on our test 3 material. We do that because we just don't have the time to really crunch all that through in half a semester. So that last test will be your test 3 on your test 3 material. It will not be cumulative. It'll just count as a regular test, but it will be taken during the final exam week. Read through your course syllabus. It'll outline everything and how much it is worth. If you look over here on the left-hand side of your course, if you click syllabus and schedule, it takes you right back to where we were just at. If you click content and lecture videos, that brings you to the course content and the lecture videos. Each chapter and chapter section here has an attached PowerPoint that is downloadable. All you have to do is click on the link here. And then each one also has an associated lecture video that you can follow along that works you through the PowerPoint and the information. All of those are hosted on YouTube, and there should be available, if needed, an option for you to view it with captions on the bottom if needed. You will follow the tentative course schedule to know which videos you're supposed to look at that week with which material. Then once you have viewed the material, the PowerPoint and the following lecture video and gone through it, you will go to My Math Lab and complete the associated assignment. Most of these lecture videos are short. Most of them are less than 30 minutes. But we do several of these per week because I've cut it down into shorter, smaller chunk videos. I do that so that it's not so much on you at one time, but we are basically covering a whole semester and a half of a semester, so you do have a lot of them to do, but it's eating small chunks to get to the whole pie. If you click on the My Math Lab link, the My Math Lab registration instructions are here. In order to sign up for this class on My Math Lab, all you have to do is click the link here. We have negotiated, since you mostly are transferring from Math 108, a free registration transfer code for this very expedited class. So please take advantage of that so that you don't have to buy the access. That is a very limited time offer, so you really need to get on that as soon as possible. It could run out by the end of the week, so please jump on that. You will navigate to My Math Lab for all of the assignments. We do not use ProctorU this semester for this 102 course, but you may be required to use Lockdown Browser. If I require you to use Lockdown Browser, I will walk you through the process of how that is done and put up some instructions for that as well for the first test. I want to get everybody settled into the class before we worry about Lockdown Browser. I'm sure you can make it work, or there's an on-campus computer that you can make it work with as well if necessary. So, this week in our class, if you look at our syllabus and our schedule here, and you pull up the actual course schedule, you will see that this week, let's see if I can pull it up. You will see that this week we are going over Chapter 1.1, Chapter 1.2a, and Chapter 1.2b. Next week we're going over Chapter 1.3, Chapter 2.1, Chapter 2.2, Chapter 2.3. Most weeks we will go over around 4 sections of material. Sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. And sometimes you will have associated quizzes and tests to do along with that homework that week. So it might be a good bit to do, so you do need to set aside time to do it. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me by email. I try to be as responsive as possible. Please don't get behind in your work, because once something is passed, it's done. You can't go back and do it. We don't have time to get behind in this semester because it goes so quick. So please stay on top of things. Don't get behind. Stay on top of them. You do have all week to do it. You can do all your work for the week on Monday, or you can wait till Sunday and do all your work then. But do realize that if you start your material on Sunday and it runs out of time Sunday at midnight, I will not open the material for you to do because you have had a week to complete it. If you have any questions or anything major that comes up, like I said, don't hesitate to reach out via email. And hopefully this will be a really great semester and a big turnaround from everybody from the Math 108 to the Math 102. Thank y'all and have a good day and a good semester.